All right, everyone, welcome to the Raze Energy Stars and Stripes Racing League Truck Series and their All-Star event here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. 60 laps of All-Star racing. Nothing on the line but a win, no points, nothing else to worry about. We'll go 19 laps before we'll have our first stage caution of the night. Keep that in mind. We will have a competition yellow in this event as well as we get ready to go green. But up front, it's going to be Paul House in that Mountain Dew machine. A little bit different pace scheme for Paul here tonight. Normally in that X-Side truck, just a little bit different here this evening, in a great looking truck, I might add. And folks, next week we'll worry about the playoffs. But tonight we go racing here for the win, nothing more. Of course, Ken Campbell, Brian Chew, Aaron Hale, Jackson, Christopher Wade, Derek Offerman, Mr. Kevin, Kyle, and Nick Hallman, Nate Winch, all in the playoffs. Andrew Medlin, Scott Deckard, those trucks, they'll be in the playoffs next week. We'll get ready to go here in just a moment. Racing here in the All-Star event, 60 laps, nothing but points. We'll go points racing next week when we get this playoffs underway. But here tonight, just a straight race. So hopefully the row is accurate. I'm showing Max Ward alongside Steve Anderson, your front row here for the playoffs after everything has set up. Row number 2, Patrick Hasty, Paul House. Row number 3, Mr. Brian Chew alongside Trey Jackson. Row number 4, Aaron Hale, Ken Campbell. Row number 5, it's going to be Christopher Wade, Nick Holland. Row number 6, Kyle and Douglas Hopper. Row number 7 for the All-Star event here tonight, Nate Lynch and Kevin. Row number 8, Andrew Medwood, Scott Rickard. And that will round out the 15 or so trucks to take to the field to the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway for the Raze Energy All-Star race here tonight on Extreme Sim TV. So Max Ward will bring this field to green here momentarily, and you see him pulling off of pit road. Max Ward again looking for a win here tonight in the All-Star event. You'll have Steve Anderson right there behind him. Brand new iRacing pace car leading the field around. Looking pretty good out there. Lights are off on the brand new safety car. Putting some miles there on that pace car. I think that old Ford Mustang pace car, the mileage was getting up on that one. iRacing replacing it with a new model. Will come by 1 to green from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway in the Raze Energy Truck Series to get their All-Star event kicked off here tonight. The 99 X-Side machine outside the Raze Energy 59 blue and white machine. And again, it's going to be a 60-lap affair around the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway here tonight. Here we go. And let's hop on board with one of the drivers for this restart here tonight. There is Patrick Hasty right there in the number 9 machine. We'll get ready to go on board with him. Should be fun. Green flag in the air, and we are underway. A little bit of wheel spin there as we went on board for the start. Up front, Max Ward leads. Steve Anderson there in second. Paul House, Patrick Hasty battling for third. Again, the 60-lap event should go by in a hurry here as they work their way into turn 1. Max Ward out front. He'll come by, start, finish line, leading lap number 1. This is Steve Anderson, the X-Side machine, putting some pressure on the Ward there in the 59. He'll drop up behind. Here comes Patrick Hasty. Trouble behind him. That is Trey Jackson, and we're going to have a mess back straight away. The 31 Pennzoil machine. Trey Jackson involved. We'll take a look at what happened to Jackson truck getting turned around here early on at the fairgrounds, and yellow is out. Wow. Okay, so Jackson was on the outside here when it all broke loose. coming down the straightaway here. They're side by side, him and Patrick Hasty right now, and they're going to come off of turn number 2 and halfway down the back. Hasty up the racetrack and into Jackson, and look at the smoke. Everybody having trouble seeing. Good job getting through that mess. And right here, yellow is out. So under the first caution, let's see if we can grab somebody to talk to here under the first yellow of the night. Let's go with Scott Rickard here. We'll talk to Scott here in the broadcast booth. Hey, Scott Rickard, Matt in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, man, with the crazy start there, but talk to me a little bit. They've updated iRacing a little bit. The smoke physics are a little bit more extreme. How much harder is it to see when you're coming up on these tracks?
Really, a lot worse.
Do you like it or do you dislike it?
It helps people check up, so I think it's going to be a good thing in the long run once people get used to it.
Dude, I would tell you what, I came through a wreck earlier last night in my league race, and I literally couldn't see nothing on the front straightaway. You couldn't see nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely going to change how people react to the wrecks.
Well, Scott, here in a week or so, we'll go playoff racing, but here tonight it's all about the All-Star event. Best of luck, Scott Rickard, in the playoffs. To have fun out there tonight, buddy.
Well, I plan to. I get to do the last to first challenge.
Let's see if you can get her done. Misfit Motorsports, Scott Rickard, folks. Go have fun, buddy.
Oh, I will.
All right, lights coming off on the pace car. That was Scott Rickard. We got a chance to talk to under the first caution of the night. Beat lights are off. 6 already in the book of the 60. Right now up front. Give it to Max Ward leading here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. First incident of the night was back in the pack. Now Max Ward and Steve Anderson are front row. Toyota front row right here as we come for a restart here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Restart time here with 55 laps remaining. The Raze Energy Stars and Stripes All-Star race. Here we go. Everybody got the speed challenge for the race lead. Ward up the racetrack. There goes the 18 of House. Looking for the bottom. Great run off the bottom side. He'll stay alongside. Ward trying to hold him down there. Can't do it. He'll go way wide here. 8 on the board this time by. Battle for third as well. It's going to be Anderson and Ken Campbell getting after third. The Exide number 99 and the 14 of Ken Campbell. Aaron Hale, and we got trouble back straight away once again. The 68 involved. We got a mess back straight away. Hasty making it through. The 12 of Medlin involved. And caution is out. Come on, the 68 to 05. 68 goes around. 12 checks up. He goes around. Look at all that smoke. Let's go on board with that Napa truck. The 9 of Hasty here. I'll show you what you talk about with all that smoke here. We're actually going to go on the board here as he comes up on that incident. And just look at the smoke. It's very, very, very hard to see where the trucks actually are. One more look as the wreck starts happening in front of him. You're going to see smoke. First telltale sign of something going wrong here. And right there, look at all the smoke being kicked up. And you just have to, you could not even see exactly where the 12 was. You're almost driving blind through it. Did a good job. Second caution of the night here. Everybody back single file. And we'll wait for the pace car to come down. Lights still on. Max Ward hanging on right now after the first 10 laps of the All-Star race. Well, no caution, no restart yet. Grab Max Ward right quick. We'll do an in-race interview with Mr. Max Ward out of Revolution Motorsports. Hey Max, Matt in the booth, get a copy. Hey Max Ward, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
What's up, man?
Well, man, you're under caution here, and I know you're probably coming to 1 degree, but look at that, you're up front leading here, man.
Hey man, I drew the lucky straw. We got the pole, and hometown guy. I actually live about 15 minutes from this track, so it's kind of fun to kind of run it first for a while. We're gonna hold it as long as we can, but I think Paul and them are gonna be pushing. They're a little bit faster, so we're gonna see what we can do.
Well, I see the lights are still on the pace car. Not good. What do you think about the new iRacing car, buddy?
I like it, man. It's nice. A little bit more. Got more graphics on it than the plain one, so I like it. Looks good.
On broadcast too. A great run there, Flat Raze here. Number 59 truck, buddy. We're gonna get ready to let you go. Any sponsor plugs you want to put in before we let you go?
Hey man, anybody watching? 15% off Raze Energy. Use discount code STAR15. Get 15% off. So check it out.
All right, man. We're gonna let you go, buddy. Best of luck.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, ready for you to get another restart. 13 of 60 laps complete. That's Max Ward lead the way. Folks, we're almost through the first half of this event. It was planned to be a competition caution at 19. Don't know how, if we get another yellow before then, we count. Because we're at 13 already at this complete. People are going to be bled to the green in the hands of Max Ward.
Green.
Green in the air. Here we go. Ready back under green with 10 of the 60. That time, Max will give up the lead to the 18 house. He'll drop the second. Video's going to jump in the line single file behind him here early on at Nashville Fairgrounds. Ken Campbell back here as well, side by side with Scott Rickard. Double file right here. Double file right there between those up support right there as well. Be interesting to see how this night plays out. Meanwhile, Aaron Hale up there in the 14th, just behind Scott Rickard. Taking a look at Scott Rickard, extra Aaron there. 4. Rickard working the bottom now, coming for third in the 05 truck. Got Chevrolet trying to work his way forward here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway off of turn 4. Nicely does it. That Chevrolet right behind the Mobile 1 machine of Aaron Hale. Great racing action for Scott Rickard and Aaron Hale. Good race there in that third spot. We're dropping this second. Whole house leads Raze. Nate Lynch back here in 7th as well. Nate Lynch for 18 on the board of 6 complete. For just a by. Take a look there at Nate Lynch and how he's running. Right there in at that 7th position. To have the lead, number 25 truck with 19 laps speed over 60. Got Kyle right up there as well. Taking a look at
Caution, yellow
caution
flag.
is out. We are going to display the yellow at 9 laps. Number 19. Competition caution wise. Here you go in the Allstar racing at the North Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. So everybody will probably look at during this competition caution we have right now. Competition caution is out in the trucks road. And we'll get some interviews as soon as we get them down off of that road. Rickard's gonna stay out and take over the race. 20 complete. That's going to leave us a 40 lap dash here tonight for the Allstar. And again, the Extreme Sim will be off tomorrow night. No racing. Tomorrow we'll be right back here on Saturday for the racing. Handled up for you. Rickard right there. We'll take over the race speed. Everybody else is going to get off pit road. Patrick a little bit of damage at Napa Auto Partsman. Let's see what Patrick has to say in that number 9 machine. Dropping the hammer motors. Hey Patrick, right up here in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Alrighty, riding around there in the Napa Auto Parts machine. A bit of back bumper damage, no big deal.
Yeah, that back bumper damage is because I didn't get much practice, and then I accidentally took my teammate out and checked up the field. So I feel pretty bad about that right now. We're just trying to get into a rhythm here.
But I got to pick on you a little bit here. So what I want you to do is come down and take 4 tires, okay? Then we're going to come out and you see that brand new iRacing pace car we got out there?
I know where this is going. You're being Harry from
Yeah.
Days of Thunder, aren't you?
Go out there and spin it out right quick.
Yeah. I feel bad enough, man. Come on.
Alright, Pat, best of luck to you going forward, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Alright, have a good run, buddy. Alright, there you go. Dropping the Hanford Motorsports Patrick. There, the number 9 Napa Auto Parts. 24 on the board at this time by. 24 on the board this time by. We'll get them lined up, ready to go once again. Scott Rickard out front. 1 to go this time by. Rickard out front right at the moment. On the bottom, lights are out on the iRacing pace car. Christopher Wade, Kyle right there, Patrick Hasty out there on the top side running 4th for this restart. We're almost halfway through this All-Star race here for the Raze Energy Truck Series here on Extreme MTV. Flagman will give them 36 to go this time by. It's going to be Rickard and Wade and Kyle, top 3. That is your top 3 here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. We're coming to green this time by. Green flag, you see it in the hand of the flagman, and we
Green.
are green here tonight and back underway. Rickard out front. Wade second. Nick Holland third. 4th, 5th on back. Everybody hanging on. And we're going to do something a little bit different tonight. It's the All-Star race. We're almost halfway through, so if y'all bear with me as Hasty drops back. 3 and 4 wide behind him. Andrew Medwin, as they hang on right now, 26 on the board of 60. Everybody hanging on. Up front, Scott Rickard leads. He's went to the front. He's got Wade behind him. Kyle right there as well. Nick Holland. Everybody hanging on. 68, Trey Jackson. Right there, 26 on the board. 99 back here with Max Ward now sliding back after he started on the pole here. Hasty high side falling back right now to 11th. 27 of 60 on the board. 99 of Steven Anderson right there hanging on also. Steven Anderson trying to slide down in front of Max Ward. Max Ward has dropped back like a stone after starting on the pole here tonight. Ward trying to get back up there, can't do it. Up front, Rickard leads, trying to hold off Ted Wade, who's right there behind him, or Christopher Wade, right there behind him in the 53 truck. We're going to come by to see 30 on the board this time by. Rickard leads. We're going to be halfway here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Stars and Stripes Racing League Raze Energy All-Star Race from Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Interesting race here. Halfway this time by, folks. Flagman will give them halfway. We'll have 30 down, 30 to go. Rickard out front leading, trying to hold off Wade. Nick Holland back here in 68 and 44 of Kyle, just up in front of him in the Menards blue, red, and yellow machine. Peak antifreeze, if I could talk, on the hood of that machine. Great little battle for third. Let's drop on back. There is Paul House in the 18 Mountain Dew machine, another one of those trucks. A little bit different paint scheme here tonight. 32 on the board right now. The 18 to the Mountain Dew machine to the bottom. Top side's the 99 of Mr. Steve Anderson, and House will get by. Medwin's going to follow through. Medwin to the bottom. He'll follow on through. Back behind him as well. Mr. Max Ward there in the Raze in number 99. Good to see Max hanging on here tonight. Out front, Rickard leads. Christopher Wade in second. Christopher right here, right there, trying to stay with Scott Rickard. crew is up front here. And folks, we're already 35 into this thing. We're past halfway at this point. We'll be coming to 20 to go here. 25 this time by to go here at Nashville. With 55 laps to go at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway Field, pacing behind Rickard, Nick Holland, 266, Gate Black and Orange Machine, Kyle Paulhouse, Andrew Medwin back here, Max Ward, Trey Jackson, all hanging on in line. 36 on the board this time by. On the board and Steve Anderson. Rickard out in front. 37 of these laps complete here tonight. Hanging on right now. Single file in the front of the pack. Brian Shue back here in number 11, Interstate Batteries Machine. Trying to hang on to that truck here tonight with 37 on the board. Again, interesting race here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway here tonight. This is the race before the playoffs, folks. Next week we start the playoff races here. Right here, 39 laps. Nashville Fairgrounds Play Records Skill League. Coming off that win at Iowa last week. Rickard really doing the best he can. Y'all should go out here and we'll try to see what's going on. And we got a car around. That's a 68 Holland. Happened here to Holland. Excuse me, Rickard's last win was at Charlotte. It was Holland actually that got the win last week. And this week he's going around in circles. Toyota Tundra. Caution out. Here we go. Alright, let's talk to Nick Holland, driver of the 68. And talk with him. Not in chat, unfortunately. What we're going to do here, 20 to go, going to do something special for you guys, so bear with me right quick. We'll be right back here on Extreme. Back here once again, folks. 18 to go, and I did something a little different. I enabled the driver chat on our end where we can listen in a little bit if we can. If anybody said anything here, we'll get to hear it. Something different that I normally don't do, but since it's the All-Star race in the closing half of this thing, I think it'd be kind of interesting to listen in with 18 laps to go. 18 to go here in the Raze Energy Truck Series All-Star race, and with 18 laps to go, this is going to be a dash to the end here.
Hey, can I get a black flag there?
Here we go with some of the
yellow, because I didn't.
There's some cut. So just be forewarned, folks, you don't know what you're going to hear on voice chat, but since it's the All-Star race, normally don't do it, but we're going to do it for tonight for the last 16 laps, see what everybody has to say. And we're going to come to green here this time by 16 laps to go. Here from the Allstar race here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Now, after staying out, got some that came down this time. Aaron Hale was the first truck on fresh tires. We'll have 15 laps to get there. We'll get the brand new iRacing pace car down pit road. Turn the field over into the hands of Mr. Paul House. That Mountain Dew Toyota Tundra will bring them to green here. Green flag will fly. And it will be 15 laps to go. From the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Paul House out front. And went back to second here. The big check up behind him. 31.53. Rickard back here in this mess. Got Rickard to the bottom trying to get clear, fresh tires. Can't do it inside 3 wide. He's going to be having that 99 truck in the middle. And there's contact Rickard outside wall. Kyle is going to come along and get collected. Caution again. And Rickard just didn't have the room.
Sorry, I only thought we were too wide.
There is Scott Rickard thinking they were 2 wide. Nope, sir. You were 3. And you see the contact right there for the 05 truck. And caution is out. You heard Rickard come over the radio. I thought we were 3 or 2, and they were actually 3 wide. And oh man, contact ensues. Caution back out. 13 to go. But look at Paul House up here, leading in the Mountain Dew truck. Let's get Paul House up here in the booth here. Talk with him. Hey Paul, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy?
Sir, how are you?
I'm doing all right, man. We're looking pretty good in the new Mountain Dew scheme for that number 18. We're out front, leading in front of Andrew Medlin right now, buddy.
Yeah, no pressure, right?
No pressure, my man. None at all. Well, what do you think? What do you think it's going to take to hold on here for 10 or so laps when we go back green?
Just try to run it as clean as possible, be as smooth as possible. It's kind of hard, when you're you get that excited. So Andrew's quick, for sure. So we'll just have to see what happens.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not biased here, but I'll screen cap it for you if you want. I'll send you a picture. I'm sitting here with a Mountain Dew in my hand, holding tonight's race. Usually I'm a Coca-Cola guy, so maybe the fates are aligning for you here.
Yeah, maybe. I kind of did the scheme as a tribute to the king of the fairgrounds, Mr. Waltrip. So,
And good luck here. Hang on out front, buddy, the best you can.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Alrighty, back to the end to go. This time by. And here we go. 10 laps to go. When they go at green. This time by the field. Behind Mr. Paul House. It'll be a 9-lap dash. Actually, it'll be 8 laps still on the pace. We got just a minute before we get this thing back rolling. Let's grab here. Lights still on that iRacing pace car right now. We're going to get ready to go double file for the restart here tonight. Edwin's going to be a tough customer. House to hold off. Rickard, of course, had fresher tires. Just got caught up in that incident. Got a clean truck, fresh tires, but only 9 laps to go. Now it's House up front. So here we go. It'll be 8 to go. This time by House B. Medlin second. Flagman's got the green flag in the air, and they're on it. House going to pull out with a little bit of a lead into turn 1. 8 laps to go. House got to be feeling good about that restart here. And right now, down the back straightaway, they're going to get bubbled behind them. The pack of trucks coming through right there. There's the 31, Trey Jackson. 52, a couple more back here in the pack. Far on the outside wall, they'll shoot to the bottom. That's the 53 of Christopher Wade going low. Trouble behind them. That's Hasty sideways. Caution is out. Car around to the outside wall. Yellow is out. All House, your leader. Caution here. Trouble behind them. Brings the caution back out. And the 68 just turned that Exide machine around. Up into the outside wall. The 05 gets collected. And that will put us under yellow again. Coming to 5 laps to go. Alright, well, they get them slowed back down. Medwin running second. Tons of smoke on the racetrack right now. See that 99 all torn up. Let's get Andrew Medwin, Matt up here in the Extreme Sim TV booth. You got a copy.
Got a copy, Matt.
All right, right now you're sitting second behind Paul House. He was able to jump out ahead of you last restart. What are you gonna have to do for this basically green white checkered attempt?
Pretty much, I gotta dump some Raze energy drink in my fuel tank here just to get a better restart here. He's been getting really good jump on me here, but hopefully third time's a charm here and we can take it to the finish.
Yeah, and there you go, and you take a look at it. I think you might need jet fuel in that truck, to be honest. I don't know if Raze energy's getting off.
Yeah, he's got the secret weapon in there, but it really looks like the he and I pitted on the competition caution around 20. That seems to at least up to this point, that seems to be working. So hopefully we can hold on here, keep it up front, and maybe sneak out a win here.
And Foreman, while we'll let you go get focused, best of luck to you, man.
Appreciate it, Matt.
That was Andrew Medwin. We're going to get ready for another race restart here tonight. Free to go this time by, so this will be a green white checker. Kept here up front. Hall House and the Mountain Dew machine trying to hold on. What a night it has been so far in the Raze Energy Truck Series. Now, it comes down to this. A dash for the cash at the end of this race. Here we go. Two laps to go here. Everybody's going to slow up. 2 laps to go. Lights are off on the pace car. Medwin alongside House. Your front row. Who is going to get it done here tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway? The Raze Energy Truck Series All-Star race comes down to a green, white, checkered. Medwin House, your front row. Here we go. Green flag out of turn 4. Everybody hard on the loud pedal into 1 and 2. Medwin going to stay with House this time. Into 1 and 2 up the racetrack. Medwin crossover. Will come for a lane. Can't do it. Will they stay green? Do they get back to the start-finish line? Or will we have another restart through 3 and 4? Green. Just green is in the air. House wants to see the white. He will see it right there. Paul House, 1 lap to go. Andrew Medwin trying to close the gap. Can't do it. Halfway down the back straightaway. Medwin, 1 more set of corners. He'll drive it in deep. House up the racetrack. Medwin trying to get back in the throttle. The Mountain Dew scheme brings it home at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Congratulations to Paul
Good win there,
House.
Paul.
And you're going to hear the radio light up.
Thanks, Andrew.
There we go. The guy's talking to
Congrats, Paul, for the
Paul.
win. Good job. Yeah, good win.
that radio lighting up there. For
Good job, Paul. Thanks, guys. Feels nice to win the hometown.
There we go. Hometown
Damn.
boy. Getting it done here tonight at Nashville. He will loop that machine around and do some donuts here tonight. Winner of the All-Star race, Mr. Paul House. Great job, Paul. And we'll talk with him. All right, Paul House, you got a copy?
Sure, I do.
Well, buddy, you held them off. I was listening to the driver audio there at the end of that race, and pretty much everybody in the league congratulating you on the victory. That's got to make you feel really good, buddy.
Guys, I mean, this league is super competitive, and you know, Andrew and Scott and these guys are just so fast every week, and it definitely is a confidence boost to be able to run up there with them.
You did a wonderful job in that number 18 Mountain Dew machine. And your crew's even nice enough when you stop in your box after the race to fix it for you again.
Yeah, they're considerate guys.
Very considerate crew there, but I tell you what, Paul, you did a wonderful job all night. You got the restart you needed, and you held them off from.
Really worried about wheel spin on the end there, but luckily it wasn't too bad. So yeah, it just feels super nice to get the win at my hometown track. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, not making the playoffs, man. But just make up for it a little bit.
For sure. That's such a good group of guys in the playoffs there. Hopefully next season I can be there with them. But yeah, it definitely kind of adds a sweetness into the season.
Well, Mr. House, congratulations, my friend. Win here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's your first one of the year, too.
Yes, sir.
Righty, man. Well, again, congratulations. Go drink you some Mountain Dew. Celebrate. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Probably my wife for tolerating me doing all this, but no, my team, Max and Aaron and Scott too. They're a great group of guys. Came to talk to during the race, and yeah, just thanks to them. Thanks to Nate for putting on the league. Yeah, thanks guys.
Alrighty, Paul House, your winner for the All-Star race here, 2021 at Nashville. Winner down there in the winner's circle. Paul House down there in the winner's circle. Andrew Medlin coming up here to talk to us in the booth. And let's yak with him. Andrew Medlin, Matt in the booth. Got a copy.
Got a copy. Long time no talk, Matt.
Well, I tell you what, crazy night.
Yeah, we didn't have enough Raze energy there on the last restart. Was really happy. Got a great restart there, and Paul did a great job protecting the low line there, going into one off the restart. Kept it high, and I think that was the difference there.
Well, man, great run here tonight, finishing P2. Now your attention turns to the playoffs. I mean, that's where your attention has to go to it.
Yeah, really excited to kick off the playoff stretch at Dover next week. Got to give a shout out to my sponsor on the truck, Old Dominion University, competing in the Men's Conference USA Championship quarterfinal game tonight. My wife thought it'd be more enjoyable to watch that than the Stars and Stripes Raze Energy All-Star race. So appreciate you broadcasting.
And for to tell your wife, I said, boo, it's more entertaining to watch the race. Boo.
Hey, I agree. This was a pretty action-packed race tonight. Really cool to see how the pit strategies played out. There was some good bumper-to-bumper racing, and just glad to come home in P2 here.
And for man, well, again, congratulations. And next week, go Ace Racing, buddy.
Thank you, Matt. See you at Dover. Appreciate the call.
All right, let's grab Pete up here. Revolution Motorsports on Easter. Hey, Aaron Hale, man, up here in the booth. Got a copy.
Hey, Matt, I got you.
Well, man, you drove the truck to a top 3 here tonight. Pretty good finish.
Yeah, it's a great finish. I'm actually surprised. I was just horrible in practicing and couldn't get this track figured out. It's really tough, and just I guess put the strategy right there. And was hoping those two guys would get together up front and maybe have a chance of getting around them. But Paul had it locked in tonight.
Well, man, you did a wonderful job here. Congratulations. Really good run, buddy.
Thanks, Matt.
Alrighty, man. Anybody you want to thank here?
Just guys at Revolution Motorsports, Paul and Max tonight. They're great to race with every week, and Paul's a lot of great advice. And just want to say congratulations to him. He deserves it.
Sure, man. Well, let's get this going here. We'll see you in the chase next week. Go over to Dover.
Sounds good, Matt. See you then.
Alrighty, man. Alright, guys. That's going to do it here on Extreme Sim TV for the All-Star Nashville race in the Raze Energy Truck Series. We'll see you next week from the Monster Mile, Dover Festival.